Okay, I'm gonna say my name. Then you say your name.
My name, and then you say
we've been together.
You say
what?
that we've been together.
Okay. And action. Hello, I am Patrick Wright.
Hello, I am Loretta Wright.
And we have been together 45 years. 45 years and been married 39.
39 years.
How we met, it's kind of funny because like I said, we were in junior high school. I saw her in school one day and I was like, whoa. And so I asked one of my friends, hey, who is that? He said, oh man, that's Loretta Platt. You ain't gonna have a chance with her. I said, I bet you $5. She's gonna be my girlfriend. And he still owe me $5, by the way. And so I was playing baseball, and I used to play baseball. So I was running through the neighborhood, and I didn't know she lived in my neighborhood. And as I was running, she was walking across the street. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had just moved. And I saw her crossing the street, and I was like, that was it. And I called her name. She stopped. We talked, and we talked. Wow, we talked for I didn't even finish running.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we talked for hours that day.
It was a long time.
And
because it was day. It was like in the day, and then it ended at night.
Yeah. So when I got ready to leave, she asked me, so are you coming back over tomorrow? And I was like, yeah. And I've been there ever since.
Wow. Yeah. Do you have a different story or perspective, or what was your perspective how you guys met?
Oh, he's right. It was like that. I saw him running, and he was on the team, and he was looking fine running down the street. So it was like a nice meeting. And I like that we did talk for a long time. And so I like that part that we got to talk and got to know each other. And that's part of what we also did when we was just talking and getting to know each other and walking around. And so it was exactly how he said.
Oh, when I saw her, people say love at first sight. It was really, literally love at first sight. I was in awe, and I was just felt hook, line, and sinker. Yeah. It was just, I don't know other way to say it. It was just that. It really was.
Well, one of the things that I also liked is that he told his mother that I was going to be his wife when we were 15. Mm-hmm. And she even, like, all this time she had said this very same story. So I like that he kind of knew what he wanted, kind of took charge, and kind of even at that younger age, he still, and then also, he did little things that I like. He did little things. Also, he did some nice stuff for my mother. He did some nice stuff for my father. Yeah. And he did nice stuff for me. So all of those things, and he's a funny guy. So all those things together said he's a good guy. Mm-hmm.
So what is love to you all? So you can talk about what's love to you, what's love to Ms. Patrick.
Wow. That's a question right there. Love is everything. Love is everything. Mm-hmm. It's not a halfway thing. Mm-hmm. It's like you're in or you're not. Right. Love is doing things together, putting God first, considerate of the other person, of their feelings and their wants, and the things that he likes and wants. So if I go to the store or whatever, I know I'm getting this for him, I'm getting that, I'm doing, and considerate of things that he likes to do. Not necessarily I may not like to do, or vice versa, but we compromise, we learn, and we do these things together with each other. So love is just all encompassing, that you care about that person. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I kind of think the same thing. It's a lot of compromise. Love is compromise. Love is, you have to sacrifice, give up, and I've always put her first. So I think that's my thing. And all that we do, I just think about her before I really do anything. Like I told her just yesterday, I was looking at something popped up, and I was like, she would like that. She would really like that. So I bought it.
So you bought it?
Oh.
So when is it coming?
Oops. Oops. Yeah. So that's it. Love is compromising and being together.
Yeah.
So I'll be here, but it's more so.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Focus on each other. So since Miss Loretta, you lost, Mr. Patrick is gonna go first.
Okay.
You gotta answer his question.
Oh, okay. I have to answer first.
So you gotta pull your card first.
Okay. Bam. What do I do that makes you feel like I understand you?
Wow, these are some questions. um, your reaction to what I say or do. So then that tells me that you heard what I said, that you were listening. So then your reaction, the action tells me that you heard me and understood me.
Okay.
Gotcha. Whoa. What's a pain in me that you wish that you could heal?
It's a pain in you that I wish I could heal. I don't want to say that. Ooh.
These some questions, right?
They are. The pain in you that I wish I could heal.
You can take your time. I'm not here. I'm just watching.
The losing of your parents, because I know how much they meant to you. But I mean, there's nothing I could do about it, but I wish I could.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think I was going to need no Kleenex. We're going to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want some tissue?
No, I'm good. Yep.
What does my love feel like?
Mackenzie, you came up with some great questions. What does your love feel like? Complete, whole, there, fun.
You like me? You like me? Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Describe the first moment you realize you can trust me.
That was a long time ago, babe. That was a long time ago. I mean,
Long time ago.
Yeah. I think, wow. I mean, we was young. I mean, I've always trusted you. I mean, I've never had any reason not to. So, I mean, the fact that I know, because you're such a good, what's the word? Manager, I guess that's not the word I want to say, manager of things that you encompass. So, when I give you my paycheck, I ain't worried about it. I don't know. I've always trusted you. So, I mean, ever since we was young.
Okay.
Oh, my turn. My turn. What do you love about me that I don't see?
Mackenzie, my God, you and these questions. Okay, they're so good though. They're so good. Like that, they're like unspoken things that you don't talk about, but it's there. Yeah. Yeah. So read the question. What is the thing that I love about you that you don't see?
What do you love about me that I don't see?
Oh, okay. Well, we've discussed quite a few things over the years. So there's things that I have shared with you. I mean, that you're a family man, that maybe that you don't see fully, that maybe you see some, but not fully. Of course, the love that you have for me and our kids and our family, I think you see that, but also for yourself, that you are destined for bigger and better things than maybe where we started from. So that you are destined for more than where we lived at, where we grew up. That in our family, and no slight to our family, but I'm just saying destined for more and bigger and better than that.
Okay.
Than that.
Okay.
When do you feel close to me?
Always. Sometimes, I mean, I feel close to you always, but I really realize it when we're apart. So it's just like this past weekend when you were away. You know, I told you the house was cold because you wasn't here. So just I'm always, but I more so know it and feel it when we're apart. What do you need to hear from me?
Okay. I never thought about that. See? What do I need to hear from you? I mean, you already say things, but I guess, you know, because we are destined for more. So I guess more of Christ-led things, more of God things, more Jesus things, more of future, more of empire, more. I mean, just, but we already discussed, you know, we already, but just more. So that way we can get to more and have more. And that would be a constant thing, not just stop, you know, as long as you're alive, it's just more.
Okay. Gotcha.
If you could change one thing about me, what would it be?
You giving me a honeydew list before I go to work? If I could change anything about you, I don't want to change anything about you. I love you the way you are. I mean, I don't see anything that I could. I mean, nobody's perfect, but I have no complaints.
Except for that honeydew list.
And when you don't give it to them, I'll be like, man, she tripping.
But I don't give it to
I mean, I'm not just saying that because it's, you know, because that's how I really feel. Because there's nothing I don't think that we can. I mean, we can always improve on things, but as far as changing anything, I don't think I would change anything about you. Because you is what I like.
That's what you like.
That's what I like. What is one experience you'd hope we'll share in the future?
What is one experience that I hope that we would share in the future?
In the future.
Well, we've shared quite a few. Let me see.
I got one.
Okay, I guess. Okay, one like thing in particular, I guess. I want to go skydiving. And I want us to skydive. And maybe for my birthday. But I want us to skydive. And I think that would be like a great, exhilarating experience.
You know, your birthday is in January and it's going to be cold.
I know.
Okay.
But, you know, there's Australia. You know, they're on a different time, you know, season. So you go there and it'd be warm there in Australia. So that way,
in Australia.
Kill two birds with one stone. You're traveling in Australia, skydiving.
Okay.
So that's something to, you know, seriously consider. But and that's like specific, but like generally, it's just create an empire and leave a legacy for our children and our grandchildren and our grandchildren, great grandchildren and great grandchildren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was me again. Okay, go ahead.
No, you just. Oh, what is something that you never want me to forget?
How much I love you. I don't ever want you to forget that. Never, ever, ever. And that you was always first on my list. And my things to do. Never forget that.
You mean it?
You can tell by the look, right?
Yeah, you mean it.
Ooh, I think I know the answer to this. What scares you the most?
What scares me the most? I'm not scared of a lot of stuff.
Let the spider run across the floor.
I was going to answer. I was going to say, spiders, though. I was going to say that spiders. Like, even when we moved here, there was a big old daddy long leg. Like, what is the point of a daddy long leg big spider? Like, that's just ridiculous. But, okay, but I called you and you killed it. So spiders.
I know nothing scary. But yeah, let a spider run across the floor and see what happens.
But
She
spiders,
gonna be go.
yeah,
Where you go?
I don't like bugs inside the
Yeah.
house. They can be outside because that's their spot.
No, they can't.
But this is my spot.
Patrick, outside
So
is
don't-
can you spray the yard?
Don't. But that's my spot too. Yeah, they can be in the field, but they don't need to be in my area. It can be. They can kill some bugs out there.
Mhm.
Do what spiders do. But no.
Okay.
What's the hardest obstacle we've overcome together?
Being away from family. When I am gonna say when I was in the military, but when we were in the military and moving as much as we did and far away from family as we did, we had to come together as a family and we proved that we could do this thing alone. And that's where we came up with our theme. It's a Pat and Low thing. You wouldn't understand. They won't understand because we had to overcome so many obstacles of being together and financially, emotionally, just everything, just us. So that was the hardest thing I think we did had to come together.
Yeah. I agree.
What is a sacrifice you made that I haven't acknowledged, and what do you think? And why do you think that? Why do you think that? What is a sacrifice you made that I haven't acknowledged, and why do you think that?
Oh wow. Deep. Well, no, you've already acknowledged. I mean, because being in love is a sacrifice. Being a mother is a sacrifice. Love is a sacrifice because it's two people. It's people coming. It's for others. So sacrifice is a part of the definition of the word. But something that I think that you have not acknowledged. No, I think you have acknowledged it. I mean, we've talked about things over the years, and I think you have acknowledged it. And even moving away from our family, because we come from big families that were close, and that was a hard thing, and not having my parents around for, our kids growing up and all that. But I think you've acknowledged. I mean, we've had conversations, so I think that you've acknowledged.
Okay.
We've had conversations. What's the best part of our marriage? It said relationship / marriage, but marriage.
The fact that we can communicate with each other. We're friends. We don't argue. We don't argue. We never. I think the last time we argued, I don't know.
No, I can't remember the last time we had
we don't have an argument.
Yeah,
have an argument. A blown out no.
Yeah, I don't remember.
No.
That.
The fact and that's thing. Yeah, disagreements. Of course, we're gonna do that.
Miscommunication, but like a full blown.
Yeah. The fact that you're my friend. I like you. I like your yacht.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's like I'm getting all these questions. I'm getting.
Wow, it's a deep one. If this was our last conversation, what is something you'd never want me to forget?
I'm sorry.
Mackenzie. Questions. Boom. If this was the last conversation.
Our last conversation. What is something you'd never want me to forget? And you can't say what I said earlier.
Let me say my answer, whatever it may be.
Okay.
That I loved you, that I cared for you, that I thought of all the best things for you to have, for you to be. That I was proud being your wife, proud being the mother of your children, proud of the relationship that we have together, proud of our connection and our empire that we have together, that just proud of, us. But I always thought of you and cared for you and wanted the best for you. Yeah.
Okay, my girlie.
You are too.
Okay,
my
your
turn.
turn.
Okay. What's something you never would have done? What's something that you never would have done if it was not for me? Yeah, what's something you never would have done if it was not for me?
Wow. That's a deep one.
She has some great questions. My God, Mackenzie.
I don't think I ever would have left Flint. I don't think I would have ever left Flint if it wasn't for you, because I wanted to take you out of that environment, and I knew it was something better out there. So I don't think I would have ever left Flint if it wasn't for you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Because Flint would have killed me. I've been in prison. So in order for our family to flourish and to be prosperous, we had to get out of that. And I don't think I would have ever did that if it wasn't for you.
Yeah. We're from Flint, Michigan. So you can check the rolls on that one. Yeah.
And that was before the water went bad.
Yeah. Flint, Michigan always been on the top 10 of the
Everything.
Yeah. So
What are you hesitant to tell me?
what am I hesitant to tell you? I don't know.
I know,
we
right?
talk about a lot of stuff. What am I hesitant to tell you? Hold on, let me think about this.
I can think of one thing I remember.
Maybe sometimes if you're wanting to do something in particular, and I see the kind of whole picture. I'm a whole picture kind of person and a planner kind of person. And you might be excited, so I may have to choose my words carefully to say these things to you that either yes or no, it may not work out, or maybe we should go this way instead of that way to accomplish something, or just something like that, because we all have hopes and dreams about different, or get excited about different things. So then I just have to choose my words carefully to say these things, so that way we still can accomplish it, maybe, but in a different kind of way, or go a different kind of route to accomplish those things. So whatever it may be, especially if you're really excited about it, and then I don't want to squash that. I just want to, choose my words carefully, so that way it can still get accomplished a different path, or yeah, something like that.
I can see that. Oh, your turn.
Okay. What's the most difficult lesson you learned being with me?
The most difficult lesson that I've learned being with you. That I had to no. Dang.
Good questions, right?
That is. I think most difficult lesson I had to learn being with you. I say being patient, but I don't know on that one. My most difficult lesson I learned being with you. I don't know, because I'm always you've been my calm, I guess. So I guess kind of control my my temperament, to control my temperament. You know, especially, you know, especially I can say being when we was in Germany, you know, the guys hitting on you and stuff, you know, I had to check them, you know, but I guess just to control my temperament and because again, the big picture, the end of what I wanted to do as opposed to what you called me not to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, because I know what you're talking about. Yes. So, yeah, your temperament.
Yeah, my temperament.
Yeah.
I think.
Which is the temper is part in the word temperament. So then yes, like go, hey, just
calm down.
Wait now.
He ain't what you want now.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh. I like this one. You get an ice cream for this one. What do you remember from the first time we met that you will never forget?
From the first time
first time we met that you will never forget.
I don't know, because it's very vivid already. I mean, we kind of talked about it. Okay, you were running. I had on the blue,
that blue terry cloth shorts set.
That
yeah,
that was it from the first time we met. You were running, listening, looking good in the sun, sweating up, you know. And I had on the blue set, and there we were. Yeah. What is your favorite imperfection of me and why?
There it is.
That's between me and you. That you can't say. That was you can't say.
My favorite imperfection about you. Read that again.
Okay. What you just said it. What is your favorite imperfection of me and why?
I don't know. I can't say it, but not on tape.
Okay. All right then.
Because the way you cook my grits, it's different. Every time you cook grits is different.
What? Okay, I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
It's nothing imperfect about you, so I ain't got no answer for that one.
You already told me so.
Oh, yeah, that's top secret.
It was a great experience. Like, such a great idea, Mackenzie. You did such a great job. These questions are really deep, thought-provoking, at the core of you, and also things that's unspoken. These questions just allow the words to come out of the situation. So, because the thought could be there or the action could be there, but the words come out from these questions. So, great questions. Great question. I didn't think I was going to get emotional on someone, but I did. But my God. Yeah. But great questions. Great questions.
And I liked it because, just for us to be together and kind of to share, our experiences, like I said, 45 years. And we still like each other. And that's what I think a lot of people tend to take for granted, their mate. Not necessarily their mate, but their spouse. They don't take them for granted. And I've always said, you think you telling them you appreciate them, but you're not. But they like to hear it.